Hello, it's Doris with Aldi Books. Sorry if the lighting is awkward, but the light is so bright out this morning. It's beautiful. It's cold. Oh my gosh. It's 46 degrees in September. Anyway, before I get into my Friday reads, I wanted to share a little mini haul, but this isn't a haul for myself personally. This is a school-related haul. So, oh, lighting change. Anyway, Harper Lee's To Kill a Mockingbird, adapted and illustrated by Fred Fordham. This is the graphic novel version. And I bought 2 copies of this for my students. I'm doing an inclusion ESL class this semester, freshman English, and they, of course, read To Kill a Mockingbird. And so I purchased these 2 for my students because, you know, language barriers, the illustrations and abbreviated version helped so much. And this is really attuned to the novel, like the text is taken exactly from the novel. So it worked out really, really well. Highly suggested if you have students that, you know, the novel itself is a little too difficult for them to grasp. This is a great, great option. I enjoyed that. And then, I got this picture book in the mail this week and just read it this morning, and it is so beautiful. This is Amanda Gorman, a poem, and I actually pre-ordered this like right after the inauguration. I just loved her so much. So I pre-ordered both of her books, and this is the first that has come in. Pictures by Lauren Long, and this just, I'm gushing, but it's just gorgeous. Change Sings. So I'm gonna read the first 3 spreads for you because I can hear change humming in its loudest, proudest song. I don't fear change coming, and so I sing along. I scream with the skies of red and blue streamers. I dream with the cries of tried and true dreamers. I'm a chant that rises and sings. There is hope where my change sings. Oh my goodness. So I'm actually going to give this to the 3rd grade teacher that I'm doing an inclusion class with this year, because I just love her. She is an amazing teacher, and she keeps books, especially of diverse quality, on display in her room. So I just feel like this will get a lot more action with her. So I'm gonna hand it off, and I honestly think I might buy some more because I think, you know, I loved it. I loved it. So anyway, I have only read 4 books this month thus far, and they were all for Shorty September. So they're shorties, and there were vlogs for each if you want to watch those. So yeah. So I've actually decided to do Shorty September 2.0 this weekend, another mid-month book bash, except this is going to be end of the month book bash, and see if I can, you know, up my game in these last few days of September. I don't have many left. Let's see, it's the 24th. 8 days. I have 8 days. And since I did the haul at the beginning of the month, I've already got 12 dings on my TBR, and I've only read 4, so I'm gonna take a hit this month if I don't like kick it in gear. But anyway, I'm gonna be vlogging every day, hopefully. Hopefully I'll be successful again. I had a really good mid-month book bash / Shorty September the first time around, so, you know, anyway, I read Breakfast at Tiffany's by Truman Capote because I watched Heather from Soggy Expat Book Nerd read it, and it sounded delightful, and it's been on my shelf forever. And I liked In Cold Blood, so, you know, finally I picked this up, and I'm just like, why did I wait so long? I thoroughly enjoyed this read. It wasn't really anything that I was expecting. It was just a lot wilder, actually. I don't know why. I guess I thought, was it Audrey Hepburn? I just thought because she was in the movie that the book was more like elegant, and it's kind of a wild ride. So yeah, I don't really even know what to tell you to expect. Just, you know, give it a whirl. And then I read Fountainville by Tiffanys Doshi. This is it says news stories from Mabinogion, which you gotta watch Heather from Soggy Expat. So she has read a couple from this series for Shorty September already. She's on day 23, guys, like 23 days straight of a book a day for Shorty September. So like every day I'm on the edge of my seat, like, is she gonna make it today? Another day? I think she's got this. So anyway, these are like, I think, Welsh folktales or mythology that have been modernized, retold in the modern era. So this one it has a little bit of, not exactly Handmaid's Tale vibes, but sort of. And I really enjoyed the writing style a lot. It's a really neat cover. However, I didn't really understand it. Like, I understood what was happening, but I didn't quite connect with what the point was. And I think if I had read like a summary of the Welsh tale that it's based on, I would have connected with it a little more. So I would suggest that if you decide to pick it up. And then I read The Last Summer by Ricarda. I'm having trouble with the names. I don't even want to say that one because Britta gave me this book and I know she knows how to pronounce it perfectly. So, The Last Summer is an epistolary novel. And it's kind of like, I wish I had known more background story with this one. Like, it's fictional, but I want more of the fictional backstory with this one because it's I think it's in Russia, but it's prior to communism, but it's based on student revolts in the university setting and an assassination attempt against the university president. Very interesting. The ending was quite explosive. So yes, interesting read there. And then I ended it with a graphic novel, The Faithful Spy, a true story, Dietrich Bonhoeffer and the Plot to Kill Hitler by John Hendricks. So this one, I had heard of Bonhoeffer quite a bit. This is set, it's historical during the, obviously, World War II. Bonhoeffer, from an early age, you know, from like, I think 13 years old, was obsessed with theology and knew that he wanted to be in the ministry. and he is quite a prominent figure. He was a Lutheran pastor, an educator, and is quite a prominent figure in the Protestant movement. So I was very familiar with his name and, you know, some famous quotes, but I don't think that I've read much, if any, of his actual writings. He's got 2 theological texts. So yeah, I think I will look into more from him. This was a really good overview of the years leading up to World War II in Germany and during Germany. I'm a little distracted. I'm like transitioning into work mode as I'm speaking. Anyway, an overview of World War II in the years prior. So if you're interested in that, this was really good, really good. So yeah, I am not going to talk about any currently reading or plans for the weekend because, you know, I'm about to start, you know, daily vlogs for the next 4 days, hopefully. So I don't want to like bore you with talking about it twice. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll be back soon, like tomorrow. See ya.